Talked about brand consistency. What do you mean by that?
It's a part of the overall package of communication. We're talking about, again, females and digital and customer experience. And I think from a perspective of coming from Sweden, you have IKEA, you have your Saab, you have your Volvos, you have your really strong brands. And for us, really, if you're an agent or a director and you're running a brand, you gotta be loyal to your brand. And I think from, again, if you're looking at your listing presentation, looking at everything you do, I see a big gap and lack of consistency in Australia overall and globally, where you think like, oh, it's just one listing, but from your brand, you really have to stay a step back and say, hey, out of whatever 200 listings I have on my website, do they present a consistent look and feel? Do they offer depth and emotional and rational perspective? So I think consistency is one big room for improvement for many agents and directors and business owners in Australia. So tip number 4.
And especially from that, because a lot of there is well over half of all of Australia is independent agents.
Yes.
So even if, well over half of them are independent, whereas the corporates turn around and go, well, they try very hard to keep, Ray White as Ray White. But if you're an independent, it's just as important.
Or even more, because I mean, if you're fighting with the big whales of the Ray Whites, or if, whoever comes into the market, really, you gotta, it's your local brand. It's your, we're talking about brand consistency, and we're talking about it's your baby. It's what you do, right? So brand consistency, absolutely.
Great point. Cheers.